I don't care however old you are, there's one thing that annoys me, which is spending unnecessary money. Now today we're gonna talk about a method that is so easy that all it involves is using your money and something as easy as an envelope. What is up? I'm Brandon Young. Welcome to my channel. On this channel I talk about making, saving, and investing money. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now guys, as Americans, we are on a spending epidemic. As an American, we spend an average of $101 every single day. And that is preposterous. Now, sometimes spending money is definitely necessary. But sometimes we just spend money, we splurge because we just see nice shiny things. That is why I want to put you on to this simple yet effective method on how you can save money. Let's get into it. Now, I do not want to take any type of credit for this method because it was actually taught to me by someone that I watch on a daily basis named Dave Ramsey. Now, if you don't know who Dave Ramsey is, he's known as one of America's most trusted sources for financial education. So be sure to go and check him out, because if you aren't watching him religiously, then I don't know what you're doing. He's also the maker of this thing called the 7 baby steps. We're not gonna go into it, but it's basically his plan of how you should go through life trying to save your money. Okay, so that's enough about that. Let's get into the basic dynamic about why this method works with an envelope. Now, back in the day, you may have heard of a phrase called cash is king. And I think that's not apparent today because a lot of us just take out our debit cards, we swipe it, we don't look at the price, we just swipe our cards and we just forget about the price. I know myself, I'm very guilty of just taking out my card and using it to pay for everything. I hardly use cash, and after using and implementing this system, it's like definitely made me spend a lot less. Now let me explain. When you walk into your store, your Gucci, your Louis, your whatever store you walk into, and you go in there, you pick up your item, you put it on the desk, and they ask, how would you like to pay? You take out your card and you're like, I'm using card, and you just swipe it. In the back of your mind, you're thinking of that price, whatever it could be, $500, $600, $700. You're thinking of that price, but you're thinking of it based off of it being on the card. So, you're like, yeah, that's a lot, but it's on my card, so it's not that bad. Now imagine walking into that very same store with an envelope full of $700, going to, pick up your item for $600, $700, and they're asking you, how much would you like to pay, or how would you like to pay? And you say cash. And you physically going into this envelope and taking $700 and placing it in their hand. You're gonna feel that. You're going, ooh, my stomach, You're gonna feel that pain. And basically the reason why this works is because the psychology behind it. When you see that cash being put on the table, you get that separation feeling like, I need that back. I worked hard for that. But you may have the same amount of cash on your debit card, but you don't feel it because it's not physical. You don't see it. It's just a swipe of the card. You may see the number, but you're not seeing the physical bills getting taken away from you. Now, essentially how the dynamic works is you're supposed to have a budget included with this. And with your budget, you have a lot of separate categories. And after you make the categories, based off the categories, you make envelopes with those same category names. And you basically budget the money into the different envelopes. Now, I'm gonna make a separate video showing you step by step how to do this because I don't wanna make this video too long. This video is basically just a rundown of how it works. But based off what Dave Ramsey says, the basic principle of having the envelopes, having the physical money filled in the envelopes, and using that money to pay all the different things out of your budget, seeing the separation of that money coming out the envelopes every single month is going to help you spend a lot less and keep you on budget. Picture having to pay bills and you're using your card and you just swiping for everything. You tend not to think that much of it, But picture having to go to the grocery store and you know your grocery budget is about $200 and you having to physically put that $200 on the table to pay for your groceries. You're gonna feel that. So that is the cash envelope system. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, give me a comment. Let me know that you want to see this in action. If you want help setting it up so I can make this video as soon as possible, because I'm not really sure if you find these types of videos helpful, but let me know if it's helpful because I love helping you guys. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, go and make your money, baby.